Whatever.
10 yards out. And the Saints have moved out in front.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
He's on that drive. And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than...
Here's Johnson with a reception.
Here we go.
It was a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 37 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well.
They just ran so much time off.
Combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Off play action. Pickett.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pickett. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Let's go, man.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sims. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Great kick, Boswell.
So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you that's pretty good at kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Successful field goal try. Here's Boswell to send it away.
From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
Situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh my gosh.
And how about that for just running out the clock?
They're not calling a timeout? What are they doing?
Now whistles and a timeout with seconds left.
Gosh, what a killer.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit.
We just can't play any defense right now, man. I haven't played in so long. I'm just so rusty.
And see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the Lions who are out in front as they play the second quarter. The Lions trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Daniel Jones throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes.
Dimes.
Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map to check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Christian Kirk, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon.
Duval.
On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Saints. And they've had some success on the ground. And with the lead going into the second half, they'll no doubt be looking to keep it going. And meanwhile, for the Steelers, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be. But I get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are to the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. He came through well with a nice pass break up there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. An option handoff given to Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And that will be incomplete. The Bears are going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's
Come on,
okay.
Kenny.
You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Saints to take over. They were losers a week ago to Baltimore, but they lead things here as they start 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kamara. And some room to roam now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And his throw is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston eluding the pressure right.
Here we go, D.
That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Winston.
Here we go.
It's incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense is marched up and down the field during this game.
Needed that.
It's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass gas on third down, isn't it?
And they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
The return is Olszewski.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Pickett.
Oh my gosh.
It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
There we go, Pickett. Good throw, baby. That's a good throw, baby.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brutal, guys.
The 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
In motion right here comes Johnson. They'll try and pick it up by running the option.
Oh my gosh, Pickett.
Not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
We're going.
Another down on the scoreboard.
We're gonna sneak it.
It's almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
Pickett going to keep it again.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Should have pitched it.
Loss, 2nd and 12.
Pickett back to throw.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Back to throw. Pickett.
There we go, baby.
Now this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. A good pickup there of 22.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And good running, going to get this down close to a first.
There we go, Naj.
27.
76 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs could try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Oh, he would have had a touchdown if he just said I had a half a second longer. Damn it. We got a block, guys. Come on, Pickett. Oh.
Now he's got to get some momentum back after that sack and a big loss.
Man.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
I mean, we just have no time to throw.
The rush gets home just as he was
It's ridiculous.
That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Missed it. Oh, barely. I got lucky.
As you said, for it to curl in.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here?
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Flushed out right.
And he will slide down, but a penalty marker down as well. And it looks like this is going to be all for naught. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz.
Here we go.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To throw, Winston. Trying to improvise. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Jameis to throw it.
Here we go.
To the ground, incomplete.
Come on, D.
Bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
There we go, D.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Olszewski now to return.
Put your fours up. Got a good one.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
On the give, this is
Good
Harris.
run, Najee.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Good tough run,
9
baby.
yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll run on first down. Warren, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh no, Pickett.
In the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie
Damn,
season.
man.
And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last
How does Cam Hayward miss the tackle?
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 2nd and 9, Winston.
Gosh.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Winston's throw taken in by Landry. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Winston's throw caught by Olave. And they'll work this down inside the 30. going again on second down. Winston. And he's going to have to eat this.
You go, D.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride shows. Good sack on that.
How did we not get any pressure right there, guys?
Not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Kamara